Our favorite analyst, Michael Pachter, is back. And when I say he's back, I just mean he's back with more bullshit. If you guys have been keeping up, Mr. Pachter, in a what I like to call an elite analyst meeting, made a comment regarding Nintendo to the effect that Nintendo is no longer headed in the right direction and that they're in complete disarray. And that social gaming, if anything, is the new future. Where the Wii and all of its fad and its bubble is finally ruptured and burst, and that social gaming now is taking over the role that the Wii created, as if the Wii's market no longer matters entirely. He even goes on to support this claim by saying the sales for the Wii have reduced and that Microsoft is currently number one. Well, if the current sales make it a last place loser system, hell, I can think of a few console cycles where those numbers, even as low as they are currently right now, would have smelled like sweet success. Now, we all know that Pachter flip-flops. One minute he is a Nintendo fan who claims that the Nintendo consumer will buy anything off the shelf as long as the Nintendo name is on it. And then there are other times whereas, like the Wii HD, he says there is no future. And he currently states that because Nintendo has been so secretive about the price point for the Nintendo Wii U, the system is doomed, and that Nintendo has no choice but to sell it for at least $249. Well, $249 is an excellent price point for a console. And when you take into consideration what you get with this console, the element of surprise, unlike any console generation before, is the $249 price tag too much to ask? I find that a little funny considering that the PlayStation Vita, at minimum cost, is well above that. And then when you throw in the memory card, technically the Vita costs more than what ideally the Nintendo Wii U should cost. So, to even have that argument and not take fault with anything else that's going on in the current market, if you pay attention to the numbers, and I can only assume, no, let's not assume, Pachter is an intelligent guy, because there's no other explanation for he deliberate pretending to be so stupid, considering the fact that we now have the numbers saying that the 3DS is the fastest growing handheld of all time. It surpassed even the DS in a short time frame of 5 million in the short amount of time that it's been on the market. Will it eventually sell as much as the DS? The way it's looking now, it looked like it will. So you can't help but wonder, where is this coming from? Michael Pachter always makes these predictions, outlandish predictions I might add, that usually don't have much credibility to them. So I think I have the answer. And what I think that is you're a smart man. I think you just keeping it on the DL. The down low. Because there is no logical explanation why on earth you would say some of the things that you say when there's absolutely no credibility. So during the day, just like some fools are, you pretend to be something else, but at home before your ass goes to bed, yeah, you got your 3DS in your hand. That's all I got to say on that, man.